Welcome to my custom Interloper run. I'm E142, and here's what's in our backpack. We're a ways overweight because we have a bunch of bullet making supplies, which really don't even need now. We got the vest. We're going to Bleak. We got some meat. We got some water. Oh wow, that had no sound at all. I grabbed these tools because I was going to take them to Bleak. I don't know if I should bother with that anymore. We're on day 555 and here's our skills. Everything is at 5. Wow, there's like no sound at all to these things. Where am I going to put you? Actually, let's take you. Yeah, there's no sound there. Okay, let's okay, what did we do? We're on day 555, our skills. Okay. We're early morning, and aside from frostbite, we have no other afflictions. So let's eat one of you. And let's get going. The only one you can think of is the void and zone of contamination. You never knew what would happen if I fell in. That's way, yeah, we're way too far from that. That'll take the entire stream just to get there.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Oh, we're going in via, what's that place called? I'm blank. The muskeg. What do we got? 34. Which arrows, which bows do we have? We have the good bow. Okay, we have one bow. Good. Yeah, after a couple of merds choose death, we decided that it's got to be in a region I'm in or the neighboring region, and it can't be something that takes all stream to do, like looking for a moose. That was fun. Save your points, save your points. If you don't know really, then just save your points. That's a lot of points. Let's throw you down. And let's get this stuff in here. You don't weigh anything. Ah, what the hell? Let's throw that in there. Throw that. Let's throw that. What's our weight now? Oh, you know what else I should throw in there? Oh, you're 02. We can eat you. You have enough points to choose death 3.5 times. Holy. Holy. There, look at us fly now. You need ideas and you can tweak them. Well, I'm not giving ideas because that's the whole reason I put that up there. So y'all can figure it out. I don't know. But we're going to Bleak, so whatever you choose, if you choose, has to happen between here, the muskeg, and Bleak. Yeah, there's kitties in Bleak, but we're going to kill those. Be willing to die to one? No. Because we already have. We've already done that. I'll be honest, I hate ending runs that aren't like that I don't die in. I just, you know what I'm saying? I don't like it. Hey. Oh, he's up there. Doink. Okay, that guy's gone. Yeah, it's always been a tough call for me when a run gets kind of has run its course, I guess. It's always tough for me to just throw away a run. There is rose hips right there, really? But yes, this run does have to end though, because I mean I reloaded my save when I accidentally went to sleep forgetting that I only had 50 minutes before the next bleed. So this run was only supposed to go until this update comes out, which is supposed to be today. They said it will be today. And they said they fixed the trader, the tail bug. They fixed that. And I believe, what did they add? They added peaches, carrots, and potatoes to the trader. And I believe we can use ruined ingredients now again for cooking, because they have to rebalance the entire cooking thing. They realized that they can't just willy-nilly a rule into the game and not actually fix everything surrounding that. So if my memory is correct, I believe we can use our ruined ingredients again. And I would guess that it would probably not get changed again until December, whenever episode 5 comes out. And maybe not even then, maybe after that. Hey Vlad, welcome in. Where are we going this time? We are going to Bleak Inlet. Damn it, damn it, come on. That wasn't cool, was it? But yeah, ultimately, Copper, the decision is yours. I mean, if you say that you want me to go get killed by a cougar, I can do that. But I kind of want to kill these 3. So I would only get to kill 2 of them. But you can totally, it's your call. It's don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. I mean, the only real veto I have is like your suggestion for zone of contamination, because it's way too far. But I mean, if you told me right now, I mean, I'm not going to do it right now. I need at least an hour of this video. But if you said, hey, you want me to just go continue to drown myself in the water until I die, that's your decision. That's not up to me to say yes or no. If it's something that's been done before, you can do that too. It's your call. It's not mine. And yeah, the only thing I just like, the hard rule is like, don't bring any moose into the equation, because it could be several real life days before we see another one. Let's go summon Darth. Let's do that. But yeah, if you want to just throw out ideas and you're not sure about distances, if you want to throw out ideas, like we're in the muskeg right now, and from the muskeg, why am I going across the muskeg? Let me ask that question. I'm talking, I'm not paying attention. We got to go that way. And I can't just walk across that because, well, we're in the muskeg now and we're going to be in Bleak. Will be the next region that we're going in. Hey, Risarella, welcome in. Yeah, we are coming up with end of run death options as the update is coming out today. You'll wait an hour or so and think on it. If anybody's able to keep a lookout for when the update actually goes live, I would greatly appreciate that. I'm gonna guess it's probably 2 hours from now. Like around 11 o'clock my time. I don't know why, it just feels like that's the time. Any deaths we're actively avoiding aside from moose. Just anything that's gonna take a long time. But it's a redeem, so if you gotta have the points to be able to let me know what you want. But I don't think there's any real rule that says if somebody else is redeeming it, I don't see why they would ever say no, it's my idea, I paid the points, you can't give me any options. I think you guys can all help each other when somebody does the redeem. Ultimately, it's up to the person who did the redeem whether they want to listen to that. But everybody here is nice. Yeah, and Copper's actually asking for ideas too. So that's the basic rules of it. It's just basically it can't be moose because they take so long to find. It's got to be something that can happen in this stream, and it can't be travel to the other side of the world to go do it. In this particular run, it's got to be something that's going to happen either in the muskeg or in Bleak. Because we've had ideas in the past where we learned our lesson. Take all of my clothes off and fall through the ice. That's how I ended one run in HRV. I didn't fall through ice. I just stripped down naked and went to sleep at the Moose Overlook. Oh, and we did do, was that in Coastal Highway or was that Bleak, where I tried to run to that stretch of land? We knew you couldn't get across the ice, but we tried. Hey, Gus. How long does it take to die from an annoying affliction? It takes a while. It takes a while. You usually, I mean, if it's hypothermia, it probably doesn't take too long. But you would also, I mean, depending on what affliction you want, you would have to then obtain the affliction first. We are warming up. And we're gonna cross right here.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Oh no, I shouldn't have did that. That's all of that. Let's drop that. Can I run? Whoops, that's not that. All right, let's throw you down. Let's fill you back up. There we go. Whee! Oh, I should throw that in there too, eh? There we go. Let's go. How far is it possibly fall from a rope? We would have to go and get to a rope climb. You can definitely die from that. Oh, son of a... I hate this place. I don't know the ice thicknesses. Let's go this way. The thing I'm excited for the new run is knowledge I have now about collecting the plants and what to do with them. I totally forgot about this, but apparently I had a YouTube viewer tell me burdock does the same thing as the mushrooms. The problem with burdock is it just takes so long to pick one. But in the past, I have had, I think, an accumulation of burdock. Doink. Oh, I guess, yeah, I want to do... I keep thinking I have all of my multiple bows. Yeah, it is. It's good to have more than one source. I guess you technically have 3 sources of antibiotics, right? You have burdock, you have the reishi mushrooms, and you have the actual antibiotics. Dang it. I think I'm gonna start storing all my food outside from now on. Like food, we kind of tested it. The medication didn't seem to degrade quicker or slower, whether it was inside or outside. I do not want to get too close to there because
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
okay, let's eat another one of you. And we may as well drink. That'll help the weight. Actually, that'll help a little bit. There we go. Oh, do I even have... Oh no. I don't have a light source. If I'm lucky, maybe I can get through here real quick. But if not, we'll have to make a fire and get a torch. I'm gonna save this in areas where we definitely don't need it. And I'm gonna gather sticks so that we don't have to waste coal. And
I'm not
that
gonna be
is
able to carry
fun.
this load for much longer.
All right, let's just, where is it? Right there. Why is it in an invalid place? Let's make a fire and get a torch or two.
Come on, little fire.
All right, that's not gonna work. That one's not bad. That one's, eh. Man, this game really... Can I have one good one? One decent one. Let's go with this spot. Nope, that's not it. All right. And we are going with the absolute worst one. It's amazing what a game can do for you when you're just going to be real happy if you just get a 40% torch. It really can lower your bar of what is something that is exceptional. I'm going straight. I don't know why. And I like that too. Like, don't ever get me wrong. I hope they never change it. Oh, am I going to be able to climb this before that goes out? I guess at this point I don't really need to save my matches too much. I think I had 28 originally when we started this day. Knifo, ignoring the presence of timberwolves. Why do you think people avoid and hate the Bleak Inlet? Timberwolves aren't that bad. I'm not going to by any means say that they're not hard at all, but I mean, you got to know where they're going to spawn, which is difficult nowadays because they did change with the wildlife refresh. But just try to get yourself into a spot where you can't get surrounded. Because that's one thing they will definitely do. They will always try to surround you. And then just pick one that looks like it might be the one who's going to attack. And fire. But even when you know all that, you can still get in trouble with them. But I don't hate them as much as I used to. How much do we got? Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. And let's do that. This is going to be a little bit slow at first. Until we can finally get to the cannery or whatever it's called over there. I'm just gonna go toe to toe with this guy. What is that right there? What is that? That's a weird looking. Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, it's a deer, damn it. I legit thought that might have been the cougar. It looked wrong. It looked different. It looked like, didn't look like a wolf. It didn't look as bulky as a wolf. It didn't look like a deer originally. And what's the temperature? It's only -1. We'd actually not even be losing temperature if we were wearing the insulation. Is that a wolf? Or is that Kitty? Is that Kitty already? Wow, they didn't waste no time. Alright, good old back shots. This terrain sucks because it's kind of lumpy. There's two. Where did you go? That I don't like. Because there's not even footprints to say where it went. It's just gone. Oh, you scared the hell out of me. Alright. Let's do that. Let's do that. And let's do that. Did it say I only got 2 arrows back? Why? I shot you 3 times. There's my other one. Okay. I gotta be careful because there's sometimes timber wolves just right over there. There you go, kitty kitty. I want to get to the bunker, if I'm being honest. This weather is not looking good. I really hope there's no thin ice right over here. If there's thin ice, we're going for a swim. I think that was the quickest. I've come in here a few times. I think that's the quickest that I've had that one come in. Oh, look at the little prints. Little toe prints, if you can barely see them. Would be nice to get a spot where I can build a fire so I can cook this cougar meat too. But I need to drop some weight so I can actually move. I think we're totally getting a blizzard too. It's not terribly cold either. It's only -1. We have the insulation on now, but still, it's not very cold. And then the other cougars are, I believe that's the one I just took. Is it? Memento cache. I don't know which one I just took. I took one of them. Alright, that's... We need that. We need the extra carry capacity. We are so heavy. Hey, Mr. Coach, welcome in, and thank you for the resub. That's 24 months. How are you doing, buddy? Did you see today, Coach? The update will be coming out today, and they fixed the tail bug. I think it's over here. There she be. Alright, now where can I get a fire that will stay lit? This doesn't feel like a spot that can do that. Let's just go inside.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
All right. Interland, can you put a box in here? That would be great. All right, we can already move a lot quicker. Wow. Come out and all of a sudden it doesn't look like it's a threatening blizzard. What's the time? Oh boy. Well, we're probably gonna spend the night in the bunker. Can I get a fire in there? Oh, you know how great that would be? That looks like a wind blocked area. It doesn't say that it is. Alright, what do we got? Sticks. And I'm gonna use the pot for these,
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
just to speed it up a little bit. And I'm gonna drop my scent. And what's the temperature? 14. All right, there we go. All right, which one's 27? We'll eat that. I guess I don't really need the torches. Not all of them anyway. You know what? Speaking of, I should go see how long is on that fire and grab more torches. Maybe I'll get a good one. I don't have any coal on the fire, and I think you get better torches when you use coal. It's just what I think. It's not what I know. Oh boy, these are just nothing but weight. Oh yeah, there's a good one. That's two decent ones. Coach is using his phone. It's difficult to type. Can you imagine if we found my arrow from way back? Where are we gonna set our bedroll? Oh. Let's do that, I guess. All right, there's the bed. Drink a little bit of water. How many cloth do we have? We have 12. How's our clothing doing? 86 is the lowest.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
I guess let's repair a couple of these items. We can't do the moose. Break that down. Was there cloth? There it is. I'm not doing that because I need cloth. I'm just doing it because we need to kill time. And that doesn't give us anything. There was nothing that way. All right. Is that cloth? That be cloth. And then our bed should be right there. Well, let's just sleep for a while till we wake up, and then we'll pass time and get ourselves to daylight. There's not anything really I can do in here, so go with 3 hours. We'll get ourselves to a point and then we'll sleep for a couple of hours. Probably don't really need to eat this, but I'm going to. And that hopefully brings us to daylight. It's not quite daylight, but I can see where I'm going. Pick up all our stuff. And we'll eat one of you. And drink that. Am I using woodworking tools to make a workbench in the cannery workers' house? I'll be honest, I don't really understand why I brought them. Because don't I also need to have a vise from a broken down workbench? I don't have one. But when I decided to take them, I just figured I got 3 in the camp office. I wasn't expecting that the update would happen today, and then I just didn't really adapt to that. I probably should have left them. Oh damn it, I should have stayed in there and broke down all these torches. And I don't think I have a hacksaw here to break down the workbench that's in there. I do have 2 vices back at the camp office. So if we weren't ending this run today, then that would just be like a future idea that we would do. I got 1 stick. That's good enough. That's all you need. I like it way better when I can see. Let's be prepared. That's a cougar kill, I believe. Nope, it's not. That's a regular run-of-the-mill doe carcass. Frozen Delta. That doesn't entirely help me with where we are. I don't have any sprints. This might be enough. If there was thin ice here, that could be enough to put me in. There we go. What was that sound?
I can't feel my hands.
Was it water crashing or was it a bear? Maybe it was water crashing. I really don't know where I am. I'm hoping that as the sun comes out, I'll be able to see better. This fog will go away. But I'm not entirely sure where I'm walking to. Sounds like water to you, but you're no expert. Yeah, right now it sounds like water. Oh, back there I just heard one sound. And it almost sounded like the bear when he does that breathing thing. All right, let's grab some sticks, make a fire, and maybe we can. The wind isn't bad. Let's drop our stink. There's another stick. And another. I think we're kind of, like, I'm just going to take a guess. I think I'm kind of by, like, if I go that way, I might run into that trailer where the old moose spawn was. But I don't know that. Oh, baby. Oh, it's not one of those.
One little fire.
All right. I must put that away. And I'm going to throw a chunk of coal on there. And let's start breaking these crappy torches down. While we warm up. What is it, 2 minutes for each one? Yeah, okay. Uh, 44. We have two 44s. Good. I'll keep those two. Alright. What does that look like? Okay, that's what that looks like. And there, we got the two 44s remaining. I guess. How much water do we have? We have 69. Are you serious? Okay, I'm not entirely wrong about where I am. There's the cannery over there. And I'm not sure that I can actually get there this way. So we have to go this way. And we're gonna have to eat one of you. And we got a little bit of water. Thought Well. Hey, Chairlum, welcome in. How are you doing? Well, let's be honest, I didn't really make too much progress from where we originally were. Walking around in the fog. What's this wind at? Minus 27. Bleak Inlet being Bleak Inlet. Yeah. Oh boy. And I'm walking right into it. Isn't this where I crossed originally and somehow I ended up like just right here? I gotta do that. It's windy as you know what, and we stinky as you know what.
Starting to feel numb.
Yeah, we're getting cold. Getting cold. I don't know the crossings. Obviously that's not a crossing. We gotta go this way. But we also gotta build a fire so we can warm up.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Oh, this wind is nasty. I believe we've been there. Let's head towards. I mean, unless there's a crossing, let's keep that out. If there's a water crossing, I can't move quick enough to get across it if it's thin. So we need to be going that way. What's the time of day? It's almost midday. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's go this way. My belief is when it's white like this, that's supposed to be snow, right? So you can't fall through thin snow. Maybe I can get a fire right over in this area. This might be a good fire spot. As soon as I build it, it's gonna turn on me. It's going left to right. This terrain may or may not let me get one up here. Oh, thank you. Can I do this yet? Yay! Somebody asked if I ever use that thing. I use it once in a blue moon. Hey, Lily. Welcome in.
Come on, little fire.
How are you doing? update coming to PC players today, so if you want to keep any saves, back them up before the update. Let's get rid of a couple of those. Let's get rid of that, and let's just huddle here. Oh, let's do that. Let's do that. There we go.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Okay, unburdened is still going. And what do I have? You know what? I got an idea. Let's drink one of those. And let's go around this way. A fun death to end this run would be you frantically organizing your stuff while you freeze to death. Yeah, you should. Lily's got a great point, right? Like, and I've said this many times. You should be backing up your saves anyways, right? Don't listen to those people who think you're save scumming and that you're doing something dirty. You back up your saves because something could happen in real life, right? You could have a long time before saves and boom, your power goes out just for a moment, and now you got to redo what you just did. Like an hour ago. You could have the game mess up. We have had it where we literally got trapped in the terrain. And are you supposed to just throw that run away because the game screwed up? No. It's save scumming. Technically, we save scummed in this. The last time I died. But we had a reason, right? It was a temporary thing until the update came out. But that's what actual save scumming is. Like, I just don't want my run to end, so I'll reload my save before I died. But there's people out there that I've said before, they don't get to play their game very often. Maybe they can only get an hour or so a week. Because of work, or maybe because of kids or whatever. And to those people, if you end a run, I personally wouldn't really want, if I only had limited time to play the game and I had like a lengthy run going, I would probably do it. I wouldn't want to go start all over and spend the next 8 months of my life getting my character geared up. 8 months and about 10 game hours. Right, so like, don't listen to those people. There's always people who are gonna hate things, but for the most part, you should back up your saves always. Just so that especially, we've all seen it. You lose if items in your backpack randomly just disappear, which is a known bug in this game that people in our own chat have experienced. Why should you lose all of that? right? So yes, back up your saves. It is a good thing. Especially if you're making videos, or if you're I guess it doesn't really factor in when you're streaming, because I mean you're live, so I mean, what are you gonna do? But oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. One of us has hypothermia. I knew I should walk to that stupid log. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. I knew it. Backup saves, is it just copy pasting the save from the folder? Yes. Yep. When you get to the right folder, you basically just, for survival, you'll have a save called sandbox and then a number. It could be like mine is sandbox 6 because I have other saves. Yours could be sandbox 39, depending on how many saves you got. And you just have to do that one. I've seen people say that you should back up the entire folder. You don't have to. You just back up that one file, drag it to your desktop. If anything goes wrong that shouldn't have happened, you can just copy that back in there and you're good. All right. We got hypothermia. We need to warm up, and we should just do it right here. Come on, Zach. You said that they made this easier to place the fires. Not in my game, they didn't.
Come on, little fire.
I wonder if it's just in custom games that you can't place fires properly or as easily. Let's throw another one because I'm gonna take my clothing off. Try to dry it out a little bit. Or maybe a lot. And as I always say, I only do this so I can keep track of the dryness levels. This does not make it speed up their drying. Just makes it easier to know when something's dried. Get out of here, I want the socks. And the boots. The boots. You can go there. Alright. Nice legs, Astrid. Looking good. Alright, what's the wind? What is our clothing at? 86. Okay, nothing on top took any hit, so that's good. 82. Let's do that. And hopefully that some of this stuff is dry. That's 70, that's 50, 49, 33. Well, we can't sit here all day.
Okay, tired.
So we will have to go. Oh, we need to drink, or sorry, we need to eat this. And probably one of you, and let's do that. We're in Bleak Inlet right now, tripping on caffeine pills, literally tripping. Wee. Damn Damn, is that her skin? Astrid is pale as a ghost. That's her cold legs. That's her cold legs. She's wearing nylons, white ones. I don't know why she chose white. Maybe is Astrid a redhead? Maybe she is just real pale. Yeah, and that's the other thing. It's not like she's out here tanning. Damn it. Let me get on the other side of you. She could be a redhead. Name her Casper instead. Let jump off. Let's... I don't know, is it? Alright. We gotta get to that location. And then once we're there, it's like nothing. It's like spend 24 hours inside. We can't get cabin fever anyway. So... And for anyone who wasn't here earlier, this run is going to end today, and there's a good chance that the new run might start today, and it's most likely going to be a stalker run. There's a couple of reasons. Number one, I don't want to do another custom run because some things are just broken in custom. I don't want to do Interloper because there's too many items that I paid for that I'm not going to get. So the only option is really to go with Stalker. I mean, the weather in Stalker is really not that bad compared to the Interloper weather, but yeah, I mean, I don't even know what you get in Interloper in regards to like the food. Like all the new foods and such. But I know you're not getting guns, so you can't collect the guns. You can't get some of the clothing that they added. Am I on here or what? It just feels like I'm on the very edge. Oh, shut up. Why the hell? I couldn't get up that last little bit, and it just had me hovering down this side thing until she breaks her wrist. Oh, you can't get manufactured arrows either. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not, I mean, maybe one day the novelty of all this new stuff I paid for is going to wear off, and maybe I might, but full-blown Interloper has really never interested me. I want what I paid for. You're calling Adult Protection Services on UNIFO? Astrid abuse. That was Astrid. That was all her. That was not, any of that was not on me. I wanted her to get on top of the log better, and she's like, nah, I'm just gonna tightrope it on the side here. I can do it, watch this, and then snap, there goes her wrist. Jesus, what's with... I still have the unburdened applied, but it's because we're so... Am I just gonna go through these things like they're candy or what? gonna take me 18 hours to get there. You can get in there, you. You. We need to get in and get moving. Because we're gonna be half dead by the time we get there. That's a little better. Oh no.
Gotta warm up somehow.
Okay. This is, I didn't realize this is cougar territory. We might just hole up in this, this trailer. I would rather get into the cannery, but because I mean then I can at least make bullets while we're there, right? Alright, let's just jump inside. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Have I ever mentioned that bow animation when you're picking things up just drives me nuts? I'm not sure I ever told you guys that. Okay, there's nothing there. Nothing there. I'm just gonna do this so we're doing something. Maybe I should have slept. Is that gonna... What's that gonna do for us? I really want to get in there. Right, and what's all going on here? Headache, pain, armored, nourished. That's almost gone. I might need to eat one more Pem bar. Where are we? Okay, there's the road. Where are you? You're the backpack. Hunter's plant. Where the hell am I? This is the one that I think I'm by. I can't read any of those, and I'm not gonna waste my temperature trying to read that stuff. Get rid of this stuff. And just kind of hope
Too heavy to carry.
that the cougar is not... I'm gonna have to eat one of you. Okay. Hopefully the cougar's not in this little area. Did that... Okay. Okay. You're not gonna let me eat. There we go. Let's do that. Does the update show in the news page of the official site? I have no idea. I would look on Steam. But the problem is that it's not going to just magically appear. You would have to close out Steam and then open it periodically. I'm not sure if Steam has a refresh. But yeah, you would have to periodically close it, reopen it, and then it may show up. I'm thinking about another 30-40 minutes and it should show up. That's just my guess. It is 10:21 where I am, and I believe that it'll be around 11. But again, that's just what I think. That's not what I know. This has been horrible coming out here. I mean, we got one cougar dealt with, but the hypothermia just sucks. Maybe I'll get lucky and there'll just be like a regular wolf in the yard. I'm gonna follow the road because I'm not sure if I can actually get down with the sled right over here, but all right, we have the vest, so we're not really necessarily gonna take damage. Oh, I missed. Wow, he's got quite the reach. They just move so quickly. They don't stand still very long. Oh, damn it. How the hell? I hit here, didn't I? I don't think I actually hit this guy. Maybe I did. I thought I hit here and it bounced straight up in the air. Scared him to death. Literally. I actually did not want wolves. Where did my other arrow go? Oh, there it is. Okay. I wanted to get in here without wolves, just a regular wolf, so that I wasn't at very much risk. But that's okay. We got them. I got one bite from a guy who's got like the alien jaws. He opens his mouth and his other jaws come out. Alright.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Don't start, Astrid. Alright. Our main room is this one down here.
I'm freezing.
We'll get in there and maybe in the morning, yeah, after we sleep and we have more carry capacity, we'll go upstairs. We've already been, if I remember correctly, we've already been in there. In the workshop, I believe. I know we already have the code. Oh, damn it. I didn't realize I already had tools here. That's another...
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much
Alright,
longer.
quick with that, please. Oh, no.
Look for shelter.
So that means I literally brought these tools for absolutely no reason at all. Like, it's worse than not having a vise and have all that stuff. I do have some cooked meat, that's good. Here, drink that. Not too much. Not too much. Okay. Let's drop those. Let's drop those. Let's drop those. And let's put you right there. And how many of you is there? There's 9. You go hang out with your friends here. And what's inside these lockers? There's just one. Okay. Oh, we have lots of cloth. That's good. Got some matches. We need those. And 16. We have 18 cloth anyways, so we don't really need to grab more. Let's wear that.
This much gear.
And where's my bedroll? Let's throw you down right here. Feels like 25. This is why the diary is handy to know where you have stuff and how many. Yeah, I've said in the past though, like I can't do that while I'm streaming. I know some people do. I personally can't. Alright, let's do that. Let's do that and we'll just go to sleep for 10 hours. Oh, we got an Aurora. I'm gonna be very, very disappointed with myself if it turns out that we actually haven't been into the workshop. I'm pretty sure we did. We dealt with Fluffy already. Okay. We are at 57. We gotta eat up. We gotta drop a bunch of weight. It might actually have been smarter to eat a pemmican there. Okay, what is our weight? We're gonna drop that. We're gonna go outside, drop this pemmican right next to these peaches. There we go. And what else can we drop? We can probably drop you. And oh, I can't. I gotta leave that in the locker. Shouldn't disappear if it's in the locker, right? Let's use a different locker so that it's in there. You know what? You can go in there. We don't need you right now. And we don't need you. You're empty. I don't know if we need, you know what? I'm going to take that. I don't know. You never know what's up there, right? And actually, let's throw that in the other locker. What else is in here? I'm just going to throw all this stuff in here. just to save weight. And not gonna need you guys. I don't know if I want to, you know what, here, let's do this. Let's throw those in there, let's throw these in there. All of you, all of you. All of you guys. And yeah, everything else is like, pfft. What are we at? 42? Let's do that. Okay, that's too heavy. Drop one of those. Okay, let's go. All right. Just make sure there's nothing in there. Whee! And what are we at for hypothermia? 10 more hours. Which is totally fine. I believe we're going to be making bullets that whole time anyway. It's nice when you have actual something to do to pass that time. Whee! Sometimes we're just flying through here. Problem is, I'm gonna be cocky on this. Well, not entirely cocky, but alright, we've been in there. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, thank you. I didn't even think I was being cocky right there. It just kind of missed. Feels like we're running, eh? We've been so weighed down by everything. I would like a screenshot of that bear, but I can't get there. Like, that ain't gonna cut it. You like the bear graffiti? I always liked it. It's just that you can't actually get to it. Alright, here we go. Got a couple extra pieces of charcoal and no more in there. Alright, I will be angry. Oh, thank you. You typed it before I said it? Nice. That's where it went down, people. Fluffy. Here lied Fluffy. Okay. Do we have any in there? Nope. Empty. Heavy hammer. take that because I don't know how much we need. We'll take the stump remover. And we got some salt. Got a couple more bullet casings. Nothing there. Nothing there. It looks like we have everything on us that we're gonna have. All right. All right. So I should look at my food and water. Okay, we're good. Can of gunpowder.
I need to find a place to rest.
Just make as much gunpowder as we can. I should actually look at how much charcoal I have versus how much it's taking. Oh, we have
I'm tired. I could lay down right here.
lots. We have hypothermia. I fell through the ice, so... Okay, that's it. Drink a little bit. And let's... How long is that? That's 7 hours. We're gonna have to have a nap. Let's go 4 hours. All right, that's good. And another 3 hours on that. I'm gonna eat the pemmican. Let's do that. And let's drink up. Mert is tired and mad. You can only smell ash and your throat is sore. After a long day at work where drunks decided to pour milk and cheap alcohol all over your tram. So yeah, that's how your day. Nice. Sorry, Mert. Let's make as many rifle as we can. Let's go 3 hours. And hypothermia is now healed. I'm not going to eat another one. We'll lose a little bit of condition while we're making some more bullets. I'm going to make bullets until I can't. Until it tells me nope. And we'll hopefully regain. Let's just put it at 2 hours. Once it's too dark, we'll go to bed. Okay, that's it. It's too dark. We got just enough lantern fuel to be able to see where we're going. And we'll do that. We got water. We have 98. Let's drink that. Go 10 hours. Yeah, we took out the first cougar. And we were so heavy that first we had fog. And oh, that's not. You know what? I'm just going to pick that up. First we had fog and I couldn't really see where I was going. And then once the fog cleared up,
My tongue feels like sandpaper.
and I could see, I got onto thin ice, but I was so heavy that even trying to back off of it, I wasn't able. All right. We're going to go over here and make some water right here. And okay. Just checking if there was any charcoal. Let's do that.
Come on, little fire.
There's 116. I'm gonna break these torches down. It's just me being a cheapskate. And I'm gonna break this one down and throw it on there too. Just to be sure. There we go. And hopefully I can make it. Hopefully I can make it over here. There we go. We made it. All right, and we'll continue with these. All right, that's all the rifle. That's 2 hours. All right, we got all of those. We still have 9 charcoal. Now we have 2 more, 1 more. I don't think I need it, but how many casings? We have 72 casings. What is my food and water? I'm gonna top those up and probably get all of the rest of them. Did everyone hear Elden Ring is getting a movie? I did not. But that's not my gig. Some people in chat will probably be very happy with that though. So that's okay. Oh, look at that. We finished that before we got thirsty. All right, so I'm gonna leave all of this bullet crafting stuff here upstairs in the workshop, and they're all 100. That's beautiful. And what's the time? It's almost nighttime. You know what? I usually leave it in here anyway, so let's throw you in there. I will keep the bullets. I need 1 more stump remover. That's that. That's that. Oh, you guys can go in there. You know what? I meant to put that.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, let's go like this. Just as a reminder, the odds that we're ever actually coming back here, this run's ending today, so the odds of us actually needing any of that is basically nil. Make sure I got my bedroll. Let's go. I already checked you. I should have taken a little bit of charcoal. What are we wearing? We're wearing insulation. I should have taken a little bit of the insulation or the charcoal so that I can map to find out exactly where I am in relation to where the cougars are. Did that stuff respawn? Didn't I already pick all that up? It's a lot of wood. I've clearly been down here. Those crates have been opened. How does it make me feel that this run ends today? Well, technically this run ended last week when I died and had to reload my save because I was waiting for the update. But as I was saying earlier, like, it's when you're intentionally ending your run, it always sucks because you go from having everything to having nothing and having to find everything all over again before you can get to doing the fun stuff. But I'm good with it. I'm gonna try and do things a little bit differently this go around. The new run will be a stalker run, I mentioned earlier, in case some people haven't heard why. It's basically, I'm gonna leave that one. It's basically because I don't like paying for something and then not actually getting it. Oh, I need one of you. What else is in here? That. We're all good there. And what did I see? You know what? Let's give you a sharpen. And honestly, the custom runs seem to be broken in some fashion, you know, to some extent. So was I actually stuck on the tools? Here. Outside. Outside. What else do I need? I have a little bit of meat. Am I gonna get mauled by a cougar? That is not the plan. Nope. But I'm also, you know what? I'm gonna stay inside and just gather wood, I guess. Okay, we're still wearing that. I know I have scent, but I don't know. Can they get to me in here?
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Oh, we have an aurora. We have an We've already died to a cougar though. It's not that spectacular. You're 44 and you are 33. I'm gonna take one of those because I'm gonna need, I mean, I may not need. I'm gonna take that. Poor Copper. Copper desperately wants to redeem the Chew's death, but she doesn't have a clue what to do, what to use for it. And Merd's brain is foggy. He's got nothing.
Time for stretchy, stretchy.
Merd wants stretch. He's stretchy. Oh my god, he scared the out of me. Oh man. Sorry, okay, that just ruined my stretch. I was just about to get into the stretch and that happened, and oh my. Get a bear hug? Nope. Bears don't kill you. Not unless you get attacked multiple times. Hey, we got all that. Hey! Oh. Sorry about that, Murd. Maybe the reaction to the fear was good enough. You gotta go here. I didn't know what it was even at the time. It just totally scared me. I gotta sharpen my hatchet. Just walk, no food, no water, no sleep. A good old-fashioned walkabout. You're one of those, you're one of those. Do I have any of my animal clothing that needs to be repaired? Let's go here. It's much easier. 90. Let's repair these. And my cloth is all in here, isn't it? Where's my leather? Did I not throw my leather in here? Okay. Found it.
Wonder if I can drop any of this.
Found it. Alright, wolf. So that is... that was hilarious, so all good. Coughing while laughing.
Tired.
Let's repair you, and then I guess we'll just go to bed. Look at the time of day. We're gonna eat one of those. It'd be funny if you ate a caffeine pill and you weren't allowed to sleep. Fill the belly. Drink it up and we'll go to bed. And we'll go like that. Do I have any challenges for the stalker run, like only wearing animal clothes as it's much warmer in stalker or something else? Yeah, I think in stalker I'm probably not going to be wearing animal clothing. I think it'll be kind of similar to the challenges I had in this. What are we? Oh, I'm at 51. That's not terribly heavy. I can still run. And I think I mean, I want to try out the update today. But I don't know. I mean, if I make... I'm already at a 2-hour video for this. Have I seen your challenge, Lily? No, I didn't see it. So I'm already at 2 hours for this video. And whatever this game day is going to bring us. So I don't think I can actually start the other one. Because that would be another 2 hours, and I don't know people are gonna choose one or the other to watch. Okay, so where are we? That's just up the hill. That's just up there. is my belief. No update yet either. Yeah, I think we'll end up doing it tomorrow, starting a fresh run. Now, one thing we can do for the stalker run is while we're playing it, we can come up with little rules to make it a little bit more difficult. I just really don't want to do custom because, like I said, custom seems to have some areas that are broken, like fishing.
I need to find some place to escape this.
And possibly maybe even moose spawns at this point. I don't really know. I just want to do a regular run, and like I said, I'm not going to be doing a regular interloper run and leaving all this stuff I paid for out of the game. It's not my style. So we might come up with a rule about certain clothing not being allowed to be worn. The weather is night and day. It's compared to this weather. So it will be a lot warmer. What is the temperature in here? -7. And you're not going to give us a warm up, are you? Nope. Well, we may as well just do that. Head down to the trailers, I guess. Now we might make a rule where we have to make all the animal clothing. The stalker run is probably what I will have go. Hey, look at you. That's mine. You'd have another one? Nope. The stalker run is probably what I'll have go to 1,000 days.
I can carry much more.
Just so you're aware. Do that while we warm up. Get ourselves some wood. Hopefully it's warmer outside. Lay down. Still feels like it's -10. Man, I really want a piece of charcoal. If he's up there, that's, I think, foolish to go up the hill. Because that's the vehicle. We got to him right there. There's the washed out trailers. Let's go that way. Let's go this way. We got a little bit of scent. The first cougar, though, that first cougar took nothing at all to get him out here.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
We didn't even have to go looking for him, but we had more scent when we got here. What if in your final moments of this run Bigfoot jumps out? I would jump for joy. I'd hit my knees on my desk and then start swearing like a sailor. But I think I would be forgiven, all things considered. Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. Maybe we'll jump into this trailer and warm up a little bit. Break that down. It's only 15 minutes. And we can go. Hey, you know what I don't need? Do I have paint on me? Oh, I don't have any anyways. Good, I didn't want any paint. You hope Bigfoot's in the update? I've said before, I think it would be really cool if like, it would have to be extremely rare too. Like, you don't want to do it like 19 times per run. But it would be pretty cool if every so often you saw a footprint and you're like, hey, wait, what is this? And you follow it far enough and then way off in the distance you see a Bigfootish figure. We kind of found out from the community, we know what they're gonna want. And sorry, you can't have everything you want. It should be an animal in the game or a creature in the game that you cannot interact with. It's way out there. You see a little figure walking. Maybe the odd time you stumble across a footprint. But you know, if they ever did do something like that, the community's like, I want to hunt it. I need to be able to see it. I need to be able to do this. I need to be able to do... No, you don't, actually. I'm sorry. Hate me if you want, but you can't have everything you want. Yep, they're going to want to shoot it and wear its skin. Like, well, sorry, nobody's done that in real life, so why should you get to get... It would be like a little Easter egg. And where's the cougar? It's not a cougar. Sorry, that's my Arnie impression. It sucks, I know, but it's as best I can do. Applaud me for trying. I don't like this location. I'll find out I'm not even in the actual... I am, and it's like right down, right above from the vehicle. I'm just gonna say, point out as well, this is really not outskirts, although the first one is the one that's supposed to be in the outskirts. All the other ones are actually supposed to be in places that will regret you messing with the first one to begin with. Look at all the sticks, people. There's a bunny just jumping around. I think this cougar is bugged like the Blackrock cougar. Possibly. We saw cougar markings. The game decided to have these bunnies spawn in instead. He's gonna scare the hell out of me though. You guys would all leave me if there was a Bigfoot off in the distance, or if there was a huntable Bigfoot. Do you hate my idea of Bigfoot being a being an Easter egg? Both? But the Dark Walker is Bigfoot. And it's already in the game. Is Mert a Bigfoot hater? And let me also point out, if you ever play story, there is a Bigfoot reference in story. You don't like the Dark Walker. You wouldn't watch that either. Wow. Who knew Bigfoot was so controversial? See ya. Where is this cougar? I got some sexy saplings up here. I don't need them, but I may as well grab them. I need charcoal. I'm gonna make a fire up here and just get myself some. Where's the folders in with the runs? I'll do it on Discord.
So cold.
I can't explain it while I'm playing. Oh, I guess I don't need to actually place a fire. There's already one right here. Let's do that so we don't get jumped. And do we have that? No.
Come on, little fire.
Oh, that was stupid. That was, I shouldn't have made a 3-hour fire. Whatever.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Let's eat. Hey, Mr. Coach, welcome in. How you doing? Let's pass time. We need this fire to burn out so I can get the charcoal. 2 hours again. Oh man, I'm stupid. I put way too much wood on there. I didn't really think. That's another hour, which is like probably 2 hours. Oh wait, let's do that. Actually, let me eat. Let me eat first. we go. It's marked closer to the trailers. We were over there though. Should we do that?
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's do that. I'm trying to get sent. Because I don't know where that cougar is. Two more of these. Alright, we got 3 bars of scent now. I didn't take the hide because there's really no reason to.
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
Oh, I got 35 sticks. Wow. Okay, that is not the trailers I'm looking for. I'm looking for this, the ones over here by the old moose spawn. It can't run anymore. But if I do... Maybe if I do that, I can run a little bit. I must have left all my pemmican at the, whatever you call that place, the room. Where is this cougar? Coach is doing some self-promotion. 24 months, 60 subs, 15,000 bits. That's not bad at all. That's amazing, actually, Coach. I appreciate that a lot. I do. Do you know where this cougar is? I think the chat rules say no self-promotion, but like that's not what I meant. Like, I just don't want other streamers coming in here. Hey, everybody, come to my room. Just in case anybody is thinking. I just want to make it clear. Yes. Y'all are allowed to self-promote yourselves to an extent. Yeah, because sometimes you get like new streamers or something that'll just join chat and they're like,
This pack is getting too heavy to
you know,
carry.
we already give them, if we know they're streamers, we give them shout outs. But what you don't want is them coming in and just blurting it out. Because we don't do it in other people's rooms either. Where the hell is this cougar? Am I in the right spot? I haven't even heard it. This is reminding me of Black Rock.
This is cold.
The third cougar in Black Rock. I guess this puts to rest the argument of the third cougar being bugged. Because this is only the second one. It's not across the river, it's on this side as well. And there's the washed out trailers. It's like supposed to be. Oh, maybe in the morning it'll appear. Maybe in the morning. That right there, that's another. Oh, Jesus. That scared the hell out of me right there. That's one of the reasons, again, for the stalker run and not a custom run, is because that might only be a custom run bug. Well, how much food do we have? We have enough. We have enough water. We can go. I think we can just sleep in this trailer. I honestly think that that's what happened, is the game spawned those rabbits accidentally instead of a cougar. Eat that. Yeah, they changed the way the wolves spawn. So all the wolf spawns have a chance, if they're timber wolves. Oh wow, we're way. There is a chance that they could spawn in as a regular wolf, and vice versa if they're regular wolves. In other regions that you're not accustomed to having timber wolves, there is a small chance that they could spawn in as timber wolves. So you never really know what is going to be up ahead, which I think is a great idea. Adds some randomness to the game. Let's go there. Let's drink. And now we got that. A nasty weather. All right, let's eat and drink, I guess. pick that up. Just pass time until it gets quiet. There it goes.
And this pack is looking kind of heavy.
I only have two, but okay. Now was this here before? I don't remember it being there, but my brain was kind of distracted with other thoughts. That wasn't there? I didn't think so. That's just a regular. How much is on you? 1.3. I'm still not hearing anything though. But that buggy one in Blackrock, we didn't really hear that one either. Ah, this stupid wolf. Doink. Yeah, there's markings here. I remember this tree. Can the cougar get up this tree? Here, let's... It's too windy. I got a wind block, fool. If you can, he can't. That's not always true.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Oh my god. Okay, let's throw some of these on here. It's not an easy one to get up though. This should be the warm spot of the pool. Okay. Where are we in relation to the cougar? We're over there, so we still have to go back a bit. Let's do that till we're warm, I guess. I'm wondering if they really are trying to lure us up to the top of this. I'm still, there's no noises, nothing. Like, am I just in the wrong spot? I'm in Cougar Camp. Jesus. That was a good one. Thanks, Vlad. We're in the right spot. It's just not here. And there's only two. That's the original one. The third one, isn't the third one over here?
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Kitty, kitty. Oops. Oh wow, I'm surprised that didn't break all of our ankles. All two of them. Well, there's four. There's the front ankles too. Well, let's get over and warm up, I guess. Yeah, I don't know where this cougar is. I really don't. Well, I looked. I can't find it. I don't know where it is. You think the third cougar spawns near the cannery worker's house? Oh, over that one? So like way down. I can't read any. What is that? Oh, that's the fallen lighthouse. Like way over in this area? Let's put that away. Maybe the cougar wants to catch us off guard. I think let's just go back to my spot and we'll just end the run over there. I'm not gonna kill off Astrid in this one. We'll just, tomorrow we'll just start up a stalker run. Because I don't really have a clue as to what to do to die. I'm not taking that off. I mean, I could take off all my clothing, but you know how heavy this is gonna make me? We could do that and just freeze.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
So disappointing. I wanted all three cougars taken out here before we finished. Hey CD, welcome in. How you doing? We got one cougar. We got one cougar down. We can't find the second one, even with scent. The update comes out today, and they claim that they've fixed the trader, or the tail bug. So we'll be starting a new run tomorrow. Look at all the sprint, and it doesn't even feel like we're sprinting because we're head first into a 21 wind. So currently we don't really know Oh, Jesus, he scared me again. Currently, we don't know exactly when. You gotta take off, XM. All right, thank you. Have a great day or night. I believe it's night. Here, I don't want to get frostbite. Along the edge of water. Go swimming, see if it kills you. I would have to go way out there. I'm not killing this. I'm not going to kill this one. I'm just going to not play this one. There we go. And let's put our clothing back on that we made it in here. Damn it, why would you choose that? That's everything, I think. Yeah. And is this a safe house? Yes, it is. All right, let's throw that down. Let's eat that. And let's go get some water. And let's end this here. So for those of you on YouTube, if you like what you saw, please like and subscribe, and I will see you all tomorrow.